So if you get grossed out by bodily fluids and that sort of talk, this probably isn't the video for you. So I'm giving you a 3-second warning. 3, 2, 1. Who else gets blood in their poo? So you guys know a little bit about my health. I've had a colonoscopy before about 6 years ago. Interesting. That wasn't to do with this. This was abdominal pain. But I've been having some blood in my poops for quite a while. And there was a fair bit of blood last night. Fresh blood! So that usually means like hemorrhoids and stuff, according to my doctor, so it's nothing that serious. But then when I woke up this morning after having a lot of blood last night, there was blood in my underwear from my bum. So I went to the doctor and he was really concerned, and I had to get a pap smear done straight away. So there must be a correlation or something between stuff, I don't know. And they also checked me for hemorrhoids. Interesting. And I don't have any, apparently, from what they can see up there. So they're sending me for another colonoscopy. Yay! Who loves them under 30? Yeah, no one. No one does. It's not fun. So this will be, yeah, interesting. So if you want to know any tips or advice or want to see what it's like when you need a colonoscopy, I'll be showing you. So stay tuned. I got all my forms that you'll have to fill out for the colonoscopy. There's a lot. So it's 2 days before the colonoscopy, and I have to pick up this amazing drink. Not amazing. It comes with 3 different sachets. I have to make up one of them tonight to chill for tomorrow, and then the others I make tomorrow and have to drink at ridiculous levels throughout the day and crap myself. So it's 2 days before, and I can't eat basically all the good things. Brown bread, cereals, fruits, and vegetables. Yay! But plenty of boring stuff. Make up one of the sachets in a liter of water. 1 liter. Ooh, looks delicious. Yum. This smells nice and tangy, but it's not. What a lovely, tangy, lumpy soup thing you've prepared. We're just going to dissolve this in a liter of water, then put it in the fridge to drink for tomorrow. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. So I've had some white bread today, which usually I don't have, boiled eggs, some tea, pear juice, and I get to have plain boiled chicken later. So my family's Lankan, we like spices, so this sucks. I'm having a very bad burn day. Don't know how I'm gonna survive crapping up my insides later. So today is the day before the colonoscopy. I'm allowed to eat breakfast. Well, the approved foods and approved clear liquids. It's 2:37 right now, and at 4:30 I gotta make the second dose of disgusting powdery drink. Drink that at 5 o'clock. 7 o'clock, make that 1 liter one we made yesterday. And then the final dose of another small packet at 9. Fun. So I'm gonna have some chickeny broth, water, pear juice, stuff and make myself feel better by watching Sailor Moon. It's very important to have a lot of different kinds of liquids because you will get very, very dehydrated, and, you know, having a good medical professional such as a nurse around is very, very helpful, and I'm lucky enough to have the best nurse in the world, Nurse Charlie, who's always by my side. Yeah. Broth, diarrhea soup. I'm allowed to have some different teas. I emailed in and they said basically herbal teas that don't need milk are fine. So I have a bunch of different ones, like some red herbal chais, chamomile, honey and vanilla, chamomile spiced apple, relaxation. This is basically green tea, throat chakra, honey and vanilla I love, and beauty queen, green tea. So this isn't necessary, but it certainly helps me. Last time I drank from this super cute little glass. This one is cute, and it actually is 250 mils, which is what you have to drink all the time, and a cute straw. Maybe it'll help you. Either way, you feel ridiculous. So, gotta mix this in some warm water till it all dissolves. It's meant to be a full cup, but I'm going to mix it first in this bit till it dissolves, then mix it in the full lot. Like you do a jelly, so you don't get the little crappy bits that don't dissolve. This stuff sort of smells like, not like chemicals, but paint or something. And look at that, I pulled that out from the liquid and it still looks completely dry, like that weird magic sand. Ugh. Ugh. Remain within easy reach of toilet facilities. So 5 o'clock, drink it. We already dissolved it. Have at least 1 glass per hour. Have liquids with it. Apparently it's easier with a straw, so I'll try that this time. Here goes nothing. I have to drink this slowly, but completely. If you don't do it slow, you throw up. So, let's get this internal show on the road. Yeah. Like, really salty tang. It's real handy to drink the gross stuff with some nice stuff at the same time. I finished the first glass. Now I have an hour and a half until the rest. On the form it says that the special drinks take 2 to 3 hours to sort of work, but they do affect people differently. Now, too much information here, as my dog decides to eat me. I drank the stuff at 5, or started drinking at 5, started working for me sort of just before 6. And if you feel like you're gonna, pass any gas or anything, go to the toilet anyway. Pee-pee, please be quiet, I'm trying to record. Because yeah, this stuff works. When you empty your bowels, it's sort of like going for a wee through your bum. So yeah, you don't want to, do that on the couch or something. Okay, when in doubt, go to the toilet quickly. 7 o'clock, the really gross bit. 1 glass of this stuff every 15 minutes should take an hour. Last time it took me longer because I kept throwing up, and you don't want that because then you're going to have to do it again. So if you start to feel sick, you do it slower. And remember to have some of the approved drinks with it. Alright, it's 7 o'clock. Every 15 minutes, drink another one of these. And the dogs are playing. Already slightly behind schedule because it's so gross. Halfway through, the toilet part of it is fine. The try not to vomit part, I'm struggling with. If you vomit the drink up, you know, it's not the worst. I ended up throwing up last time, but if you throw up too much of it, you gotta do the whole thing again and rebook your colonoscopy and drink all that crap again. So just try real hard not to throw up. I threw up a little and I'm more behind schedule, but we're soldiering on. Finally, the last dose. We mix that stuff up in warm water and we repeat the same instructions. So we drink it all and have a glass per hour of the other stuff. And then that's it. Keep drinking approved clear liquids until bedtime. We did it. I almost didn't make it. The taste doesn't change, but it's like your tolerance for the taste just goes out the window. And it's thrown up in my mouth, and I was about an hour and a half, 2 hours later than scheduled because I had to just keep slowing down while drinking. So now I'm just staying up to make sure my bowels stop. Yeah. So, wish me luck for tomorrow. Today's the day. You may drink approved clear liquids after 6 hours before examination. My thing is at 9 in the morning, so I guess I can stay up till 3. Allowed to take morning medications, thank goodness. But obviously, talk to your people about your specific needs. Wish me luck! I should have changed the words to be about poop. Wish me luck. Mwah. We play I Spy in these places, but the Sri Lankan version, where it's come do you come. So it's come do you come, by what do you come? Come by the letter B, bin. I survived it! It's finally over. My appointment was 9 a.m. I was still having bowel movements early in the morning, which didn't happen last time, so I was a bit worried about that. But it's all just clearish liquid anyway, so there was nothing in there. But the procedure didn't happen till about 10:30 because the nurses and things fill out all the forms, and everyone was so nice. It was wonderful. Except for originally I was told it would be free because of my disability pension card, and turns out it's miscommunication. My lovely doctor didn't charge me, but the hospital did. $350. That's a discounted rate. I didn't have that much money, so I had to sit there and transfer and borrow, and we got there eventually. Anyway, everyone was so funny and so good and making poop jokes, and it was just wonderful. They were really great. Hobson's Healthcare. They were really good. And so I had to wear the silly gown and walked in, and they took really great care of me with my pacemaker, making sure everything was okay and getting the little monitors all over me just in case, and monitoring me more than they usually would for a normal patient, just to make sure everything's okay. And they went to put the catheter in, which you can see, and straight away I'm like, oh, that stings when the liquid's going in. And they were like, really? It shouldn't sting. If it stings, that means we've missed the vein and it's just going in there. So they pulled it out, checked with some saline, rather anesthetic, and it was stinging all the way up there. And they're like, yep, definitely wasn't in. They made a mistake. They apologized. And everyone's looking at me saying, are you sleepy? Are you feeling sleepy yet? And I was sitting there going, nope. What's this thing for? What is does this do? So yeah, the sedation definitely didn't work. So they tried again in the other arm, and we got it this time. These marks are just from the tape. I always get a reaction from the tape. And then 3 seconds later, I was out like a light, and the next thing I know, I was being woken up in recovery, and everyone was wonderful. They give you some water and some food. Yes! They made me a lovely tea, wrapped me up in blankets and things. It was really, really good. And then when they're about to discharge you, they give you a lovely piece of paper with pictures of your insides. So it's not that gruesome. I've just blanked out some of the personal information. But, you know, they just write in, you know, why you were there. My first time was from pain and then some bleeding. And they tell you what they were looking at and saying that, you know, I gave extent. The bowel preparation was average. And I thought, what? Are you kidding? I tried my hardest, I nearly gave up. But, yep, they shoved the thing up me. Everything seemed sort of normal. They said there was poor preparation on the right side that obscured some mucosal views. And that's what these pictures are. And that's actually where I get a lot of my abdominal pain, in that area. And they didn't find this stuff, you know, old crap. Old crap. In my last colonoscopy a few years ago, where I went there for that pain. So that was sort of interesting. So they didn't actually find a reason for why I was bleeding. They think maybe it was just like a normal, abnormal bleeding. But they might have found out why I'm in so much pain every day. So that's sort of cool. Usually they do take biopsies. Don't worry, you don't feel it, or you don't feel any pain. Sometimes you can get a little bit of blood afterwards because they've cut a little piece off. But last time I didn't, and I got about 4 biopsies taken, and this time was only 2. But you feel fine. So I got some from the terminal ileum, where they shove you up, and the ascending colon, I don't know what that is. And they said that it was a normal colonoscopy, but you'll get something like this similar. Last time I only got 2 pictures because there was no other problem. But yeah, it was really easy. Oh, hello, doggy. Come up here and say hello. Come here, baby. Good girl. Come here. Okay, she's shy. But basically, all I want to tell you guys is it's worth doing. It's terrible. You feel like crap. Crap, get it? Should be a drinking game for every time make some sort of poop joke. But don't sniff my needle marks. Woo! Say hi. No? She just, see, she's a good nurse too. Intrusive, but good. But the drinking is definitely the worst part. Use a straw. Have lots of other nice liquids. So, you know, like some clear soups and pear juice and like clear Powerades and things like that. It will make it easier. Just keep going. If it takes you a bit longer than scheduled, that's okay. And have a sense of humor about it. And yeah, so I'll get the results of the biopsies in about 2 weeks, but usually they always come back normal anyway. But that's basically what it's like to get a colonoscopy. So if you need it, good luck, and I hope that it helps you and you get the answers that you need. Woo! So from Pippi and me, thank you for watching. Bye!